What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gents, people of all ages? Brian here with DTM 540 Clubhouse, coming to you from our closet because I want to sneak up and infiltrate, if you will, Rhonda's little think tank space here at our house, where she's working on more Wasteland weekend stuff. And I just say I want to sneak up because she's so dedicated. She's been collecting so much stuff and reusing and repurposing so many things, and she's super like just her spot is just dialed into the point of just being like, all right, you know, like what's she gonna work on next? Because I'm always curious, because she's always like 4 or 5 steps ahead of me. So anyways, I figure we'll go sneak up on her, we'll go see what she's working on. And as you know, this episode's gonna kind of be like a little mixed match of, you know, things, but yeah, let's go see what she's doing and and see what's next on her list for completion. So let's go. We're gonna be really quiet though. Come on, let's go. Hi, Rusty.
My brother collected pennies. It's a very old kind.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey. Hi.
What are you working on?
Thanks.
Nice. And what is that?
That's the seat for my motorcycle for Wasteland weekend.
Awesome. And
I
what?
skinned a snake for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went all the way to the thrift shop and got a snake and skinned it.
Yeah, sweet. A thrift shop snake.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was hard to say.
Right?
And what's everything else?
My dirt bag.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Hang on. So this is one of the things that I was saying in 2 episodes ago that I wanted Rhonda to show you guys. That I did not want to take her thunder for this, because this is freaking badass. It's, I think, one of the first things you made.
Yeah, this
Right?
was the first thing.
Yeah.
It all started with the bag.
Yeah. And I think you already had the bag, or that was thrift store?
That was thrift store.
Okay.
Started with the bag, started with the thrift store,
Yeah.
and then we got started from there.
All right, hang on. Let me flip it around. We'll check out the bag.
What's in here? Oh, my other hat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I used to work out at a government military base, and I got a bunch of cool, like, camouflage stuff for free at one of the other contractors had it all, so it's perfect for us because we love camo. But anyways, tell them about it.
Those are remember we were at the antique shop, we got the jar of electrical things?
Yes.
Stuck those on there. There's
The capacitors.
the capacitors.
Yeah.
Those things and whatnot. Yep. And then my mug, my cup, my guard cup.
Oh, yeah, and you got to tell them about your name, too.
Guard. I'm Guard.
Guard.
Guard. Secura. Guard.
Guard Secura.
Yeah.
Rhonda is, we were talking about it earlier, she is security guard for hire, right?
For hire.
For anything and everything that you may possibly have in the wasteland that you want protected. And she will barter for her services, or, because money isn't obviously such a huge deal. And so if you need something guarded or secured, that's the girl right there.
Secure.
I was just looking.
My jacket.
Yeah. I was like, oh, wait, there's so much more.
There's so much more.
Yeah, I know, actually.
A wall of...
Yeah. Sweet ass little tool wall. And believe it or not, there's another room on the other side of that wall. It's the poopy room. Anyways, this is another thrift store jacket that we found. And I'm quite jealous because it didn't fit me, and I loved it. But it fits Rhonda perfect, so that's some more thrift store items.
Yeah, and the tails that I made from the back of the jacket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and she got a furry, like, vest, and she made freaking raccoon tails, which is amazing. So we've got a bunch of those. One for her jacket, some for our hot rods. It's pretty sweet, so. But there's... Oh, yeah. God, there's so much. We're definitely... Yeah, for sure.
Stuff happens in here.
Yeah, I almost ate poopy.
You have to tread lightly.
Okay, so this is... this was actually, I think, the first... Oh, no, this was the second thing.
Second thing, the backpack was first, and then you did your new floor mats in your car. And I commandeered the extra pieces. A few YouTube videos later, realized that nuts and bolts make very good sewing materials. And
yeah,
behold the best.
So this was basically like a cut to fit, and I'll show you in El Whitey. They were cut to fit floor mats, rubber floor mats, and all these pieces. These were all the pieces that I was throwing away, and when I saw how cool they looked, I was like, all right, I'm going to keep these just for, some random reason because we keep everything. And I gave them to Rhonda, and this is what she came up with. So that is a floor mat freaking post-apocalyptic vest that is bad ass.
With screws and nuts and bolts.
Yep.
And then zip ties. And I got some kitty collars.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so freaking good.
To snap it. And then just pieces around the house we had. Nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
Round pieces I had from old picture frame things.
Old nylon straps. The belt. Oh, it's freaking so cool. It looks so rad.
So
and then...
my security guard pants.
Nice.
My security guard shorts.
Nice, yes.
Apocalyptic.
Yep.
Apocalyptic.
Did you mean apocalyptic? So it's hot during the day, cold at night, so we're prepping for the worst and the best. And actually we'll put the link for the guy that we got or that Rhonda got the ideas from for those, because that is freaking genius.
Yeah.
In how he set it all up, and that changed Rhonda's whole outlook on crafting for the apocalypse when she learned all that stuff. So
this was a jacket I bought, and I used the front panels. These were some scrap pieces to put on the front.
That was boobies, by the way.
For a minute.
For a minute.
And then made the tails out of it.
Yeah.
So I got about 6 of those made.
Oh yeah, there's another one right there.
There's some more over here.
Oh yeah, there they are.
And then this is to match the seat to go on the motorcycle out of a pool noodle.
Yeah. That's sweet.
I'll break my teeth on my bar.
Yeah, handlebar pad.
Next is the Nerf guns, and this is going to be the strap to hold the gun on.
Oh yeah, we'll go show that too. That was we showed it in the last video actually. It was our dumpster dive.
It was next dumpster.
Well, Harry dumpster dived. We didn't. We made the brave one go in.
So yeah, I'll use that and put some bullets.
Yeah, no, that would be sweet. And that's such a cool freaking color. You don't even have to really change that up at all just because it looks rad. Oh, hey, what do you know? Yeah. Dollar store special?
Bang, bang. Wanted my own.
That is so sweet. And then there's another. Actually, can you show them the little trays?
Sack.
Yeah.
This one's going to get meal sack written on it. And then I got the little trays.
And those are a Goodwill special, which was amazing.
These ones were at Goodwill. $1.99 each.
Yeah, that is sick. Especially because those are for me, those remind me of what I see in movies for jailhouse type stuff. Mm-hmm. So you could put a beat down on someone with that. But that's just really cool because from what Rhonda in her research what was it about the meal thing and food?
Oh, yeah, bring your own silverware, bring your own plates, because if somebody's serving up, they're not going to have plates for you, and they're not having plastic and stuff.
Yeah.
So make sure you bring your metal spoon, fork, reusable trays. And if somebody offers you a plate,
boom.
you're good.
And that was one of the things that I was showing you guys with the my little mini fork and spoon and all that. I'm always going to have that on me just in case, because I mean, I'm like I said, it's our first time going, but we've heard that the bartering and just the what is it when someone's really nice? What's another word for that? Generosity. There we. But yeah, generosity. Squirrel.
Generosity squirrel.
A generosity squirrel.
What?
Huh?
Squirrel.
Anyways, I heard that it's pretty awesome, and so we're always going to have that on us, like our food preparation stuff. And then we'll always have, like, at our camp, you know, we're going to have like frozen water bottles. Another idea Rhonda had. And you know, I plan on bringing a bunch of canned food. So if like
I'm frozen food, so I can defrost of the week.
Perfect.
Frozen fruits and veggies.
Yep, and
frozen
then
popsicles.
I'm gonna have
line in the ass chest with them.
There you go. And I'll have a lot of beef ravioli and stuff like that. So yeah. So I mean, whenever someone comes around, if there's any like one that's hungry or something, and we're eating or whatever the case may be, I don't know. We'll all just be prepared. It's our first time. We don't know yet, but we're just trying to be as prepared as possible. So. And as you can see, that includes a lot of...
It's my crafting sanctuary.
Yup. Oh, that was got a little dizzy there.
Yeah.
Do not put your camera on selfie and spin.
It's the think tank.
Yeah.
Brian's OCD does not do well in here when there's a drill over there and shit over there, but I do really well with it.
Yeah, no, that's her style. So, and that's actually something interesting to talk about, just because there are different styles in doing things. Like for Rhonda, this makes sense to her. For me, I'll flip the freaking hell out. So, not that I flip out in her space. This is her space. She does whatever she wants with it. But it doesn't function for me. But this makes sense to her. She knows where everything is. So, when it comes down to it, she's ready to go, which is awesome. I want to go look at the, hey, can we go look at the Call of Duty box and go take a look at it really quick?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Careful where you step.
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna, yep. That's a good point. There's what?
There's things happening.
Yeah, hang on, let's, yeah, there's drill bits. There we go. Okay, the scissors. Okay, you go first.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, shoot. There's more crafting happening here.
Yep. No, that's... Oh, hey, little underwears.
Grandbaby.
Grandbaby underwears. Okay, so you guys saw some of this. Oh, and actually,
What happened?
a little quick squirrel moment since we came right out on this. I actually remembered, because we had these at the shop, and this is thanks to Seth Zilla. He gave me this idea a long time ago. Not the stencil just part, but just doing it this style. But we have all these little stencils to do for our canopy too, and just whatever else we feel like doing that for. So anyways, squirrel! But yeah, so some of this you guys saw, but go ahead. Show them what's up.
This one's definitely... I thought Harry was taking it.
He is. We need to wipe it down because dumpster. But that is also one of Harry's old Nerf guns that we may be able to do something with.
Well, Secure Guard's gonna have a lot of stuff.
Yep, Secure Guard needs to have weaponry.
I
Yeah, we're definitely going to want to wash our hands after this.
haven't explored it yet.
No, I know.
If a squirrel jumps out, that.
Well, that's cool.
I know.
Little motorcycle guy. And if for any reason this was yours and you dumped it and you want some of this personal items back,
No.
you shouldn't have dumped it. But yeah.
To figure out some latches for it, some Velcro or something, and I'll be able to keep my
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
crap in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
There is that. Yeah, and then there was a Traxxas remote control. And yeah, Harry can figure out what he's going to do with that. So It's pretty cool, but we're moving along. So I think we're going to work on some more stuff today and just keep moving forward in the prep. So, because it's coming up quick in about a month. Actually, about less than a month.
So quick.
Yeah. So we got to get our Batuskis moving. So we're going to head to the shop for a little bit. Go see what else we can get closer on fixing and doing. Oh, gotta get the Perrier. Oh, hi. How's it going?
Hey.
So, we're just gonna go there, do a couple things, and then get back to more stuff here at the house. Oh yeah, we have a pirate scene. Arr! Yeah. We're fun. All right, let's go. Where'd she go?
Right here.
Yeah.
Can I drink your Celsius?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we grabbed one of those too. Wait. Freaking YouTubers and your Celsius. En route to the shop. All right, this is where we do a crazy transition. Quick, punch the lens. Punch the lens. The actual, you gotta punch it.
I can't. It's your phone.
No, you just lightly, somewhat punch. Like actually. All right, we made it back to the shop, and Rhonda, it just got right to it. I mean, I didn't even have a chance to get on there, but boom.
How did this fit?
Yeah, no, we got it. Like that's definitely not how it's gonna sit, but.
It fit the other day.
Yeah, but you have the nuts on there too.
Yeah, the nuts on there too.
She said nuts. So we need to obviously put it down more for the bolts. And it may have like stiffened up with putting the fabric on and whatnot. And if need be, we can always build another little bracket. Oh, that looks good. I like that. Yeah, that's perfect.
No, the bolts are cattywampus.
Yeah.
So cattywampus.
They're wampus of caddy. Yeah, so these are the old, I believe, I don't think it's the battery box. I can't remember. Well, these are old original mounts. And the seat pan, oh, you're off.
I know. I can't see it.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not just glasses.
And the seat pan's off of an ATC 73 wheeler because we happen to have an extra one. She is in there and she's got a little bit of a slant, which we kind of knew was going to happen. But the crossbar fabric and the seat matching together looks freaking bad. Seriously, that's actually with I don't know for comfort how that seat's gonna be, but looking at it from this camera angle like this, it looks exactly what a Wasteland bike should look like because it's just not right. And it works. I mean, whatever. So, but anyways, we're gonna get one step ahead on doing some other stuff, like having a tube installed in the rear and then testing the front tire to see if that needs a tube as well, because the back one we pumped up yesterday, well, Rhonda did, and you could tell it was leaking from the valve, but we do have a tube, but I'm not sure how easy it is going to be to get them off. So we're going to pull the back wheel and try it in here first before I take it to my buddy's shop. And then we're also going to pump the front tire up just to see, because we didn't get a chance yesterday to see if it was leaking at all either, in case we need to order a tube for that. So let's get into that really quick and then go from there. So we're going to make the attempt because of the fact that this is such an old tire. Anyways, we're going to make the attempt at popping this thing off, but I don't think it's going to work. But we're going to try because we got to try. It would be a failure to not try. So let's see what'll happen. Yeah, so we didn't film it, but it would have been amazing because it was like childbirth. Maybe not. But the tube is out. Oh yeah, we could use that for stuff. Yeah, never mind. Yep. So we're probably gonna try and put the new tube in without taking the wheel all the way off. But success, by the way, on getting the tire off, that's usually a bitch. Nice. And now we're going to try and put the new tube in without having to take the tire all the way off, so that way we can pump it up. Yeah, and get back to the couch. And then this is a spare front wheel and tire that we had, 469 Yamaha AT1 125s. And that tire or tube is bad. This one pumped up and I don't hear any leaks, so we might just do a rim swap, so that way we don't have to go through this again and call it good. But for now, we're gonna try and get the tube in that. It's gonna probably look like two monkeys trying to hump a football, but I think we can make it happen. So let's do it. And it's on. Oh my God. Rhonda made a good point of all, and it's funny because of all the times that we could have come to the shop. We came at the point in day, and not like we knew, when, as you can see around you, there's like nice shade, the lights are off. But yeah, we have skylights.
Halo of hell heat. Drippy, drippy.
And we have other workspaces, but they all have stuff on them, so this was the best place to do it. And I'm not a sweater, but I'm freaking dripping sweat. I do not. Oh God, but it's on. So, and that's gonna save us money of having to have someone else do it for us. Which I don't mind supporting my friends, but if we can do it on our own, then hell yeah, let's do it. So, but yeah, she's on. We're stoked. So we have finished up what we want to do in the shop for the day. We're going to go back home and do some other stuff there with the costume and the camp prep and all that. And yeah, and then we'll get back to this later where we actually like hard mount the motor and all that good stuff. So let's transport you. Oh, you have such cool little, hang on. Yeah.
What? Oh.
Nice. Yeah, battle scars. So we're gonna teleport back to the house and excuse me.
Well, birth like that is gross.
I know, I don't normally do that, honestly. That was just,
You normally do it like that.
I don't at all. She's totally lying. So we're gonna teleport back to the house and then get jamming, and I'm gonna stop recording before I get yelled at. I'm just kidding. She's awesome. All right, we'll see you back at the house. All right, back at the home shop. And I think we're gonna add some to this side. I'm gonna do some little like camouflage corner stuff. And with the old stencil, see how it comes out. So yeah, let's do that. Just because we need to start kind of wrapping this up so we can fold it up and get it set up in its little case. And I think for the outer part of this, it's gonna hold it up. I think we might, like, honestly, because we have the room, we might pre-set it up in here just because. So anyways, but yeah, that's another thing. Let's start trying to do some stencil stuff. Okay. I was trying to set this up to where I didn't have to work one-handed, but it's all good. So I'll tell you what. I want to try this one because it's kind of like a reverse stencil. So let's do that first and just see what it looks like. Because we are going to have to go around. Get it nice and flat, go around the edges. And in the middle. Not as good as I would like, but still, it's still cool. Sweet. All right, let's try another one. Hey, let's go with, screw it. Just take them all down. Perfect. And then with that, we'll just use that, put it on that, and see how she looks. And actually, I'm gonna grab one more. Yeah, and this is actually from when we redid our curb out front with the 540. Yeah, we'll land that there. Probably not the best spot, but whatever. I think we'll just use multiple colors. A little green there. A little green there. A little green there. There we go. All right. And then a little brown. A little brown. A little brown. Go back to our black. Feather in some more, and then there we go. It's interesting and different, but I like it. So I'm gonna put the camera down for a sec, do a few more stencils, just to kind of, I don't know, mix it up a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we ended up putting some more down, and that looks freaking rad. And this is another, I think I mentioned earlier or in the past video, this is thanks to Seth for this idea. He did this on one of his old trucks that he used to beat the crap out of the dunes when him and I first met and started hanging out. His whole truck was painted that way, and I've always loved it and always wanted to try it. And matter of fact, on my little nuts and screws box, that's the original stencils that I made a long time ago. I don't have those anymore, and these are the most recent ones that I made that seem to be doing okay. They're holding up so far. So that little corner's done. I think I'm gonna do a little bit up here, and then Rhonda wants me to hit this beast, so I'm gonna start spraying that gun, and we'll see how those turn out. So yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, so nice, sweet, boom, love it. Yes. Okay. Sweet. There it is. Turned out pretty rad, actually. So I'm actually gonna do some fillers in between them and see what we can come up with for that. But this, for just one side, looks pretty freaking rad. I love it. That's awesome. So I'm actually just gonna do a couple more over here just to do some fill-in spots. And then we're gonna let it dry for a bit. Just so that way we're not getting footprint marks. Where'd they go? Where'd it go? It's over there somewhere. Yeah, there's some Vans footprint marks, but hey, it's all good. It happens. It's all part of the journey and the process. So yeah, let's just throw down a couple others and then we'll freaking call it good for now. Whoa. Where were you last time? You were over there, so I'm gonna put you down here. And then I'm gonna put your friend over here. Yep, that looks good. All right, one more run, and then I think we'll be good for now. Okay, so I think you guys get the idea. We're gonna be doing that to multiple sides. And then, sorry, it's hot in here. But it looks freaking rad. And I'll flip the camera so you can see it again. I'm just putting the stencils out so they can dry and won't dry on top of each other so we can reuse them. And I don't want to do too much spray painting because Rhonda reminded me I needed to cover the motorcycles. I usually do. I just got really into it. And then the hot rod is still uncovered. And so we don't want too much. Okay, cool. It's just dust. Just dust. It's cool. We're good. So I don't want to do too much spray painting. But that looks freaking rad. And I still need to flip over her gun and then do the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry for a little bit. And then I'll come back out, do the other coat on her gun, and then I'll show you what just one panel looks like after we've sprayed it down a little bit. So, because it looks freaking bitchin'. And yes, I just said bitchin'. I'm from California. I'm allowed to do that. Brah. No, I don't do that. So anyways, it looks rad. So let it dry, come back out, check it out. All right, so it got a little hot. Well, yesterday, and I got a little tired. It was Sunday. I was ready to chill. But anyways, we're gonna get back to doing some more spray paint camo type skull stuff on this tarp and other items. So yeah, got a few more things to do, and then I think we're gonna call it somewhat good. But anyways, check out one more thing that we're gonna end up adding some spray paint to. Yeah, we're gonna do the old prison pan bag. So I'm gonna knock some out on that too. Do some more on this gun because we forgot. Yeah, you still gotta do behind the old handle. And then that gun. So yeah, we're just gonna time lapse a few more sessions of doing some stuff and then call her good. Oh yeah, and in the midst of dumpster diving, we found a topper for this guy. I mean, come on now, why not? Like, really? I mean, Pigs vs. Aliens was freaking rad at one point. I know my boy, one of our other children, he absolutely loved these things, especially the video games. And so I figured, hey, why not? Let's topper it on this thing. Oh yeah, and we gotta cut that too. Whoopsies. But yep, let's do it. looking at it through the camera lens, I might have overdid that a little bit. But actually, I think it's going to be okay. So I'm pretty stoked on it. And I'll do a little bit more, maybe, once this dries on the other side, just in case there's anything else that needs some more love. And then for the most part, that gun just needs to be flipped and done up a little bit more, and then we're gonna flip this tarp over. But now that that's good, let's put this topper on there. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what, after 30 years of chewing and quitting last October, this stuff has been godsend. So if you're a tobacco chewer and you want something that'll at least take care of the oral sensation, oral. That helps. But anyways, let's put the topper on and call this good for the night. Well, I was just going to come in through the sides with some small nails, but that didn't actually work very well. So I drilled a hole in the top. I'm going to come down through that with a screw to the bottom and just screw that freaker in. So we'll see how this turns out. All right. There she is. Pig versus alien pig. Cut that sucker down. Where'd it go? 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 Boom! There it is. The non-Sharpie. And then I know I said I was done sticking things in my holes, but I made a 6-hole and 7-hole. Just don't tell Rhonda. So I had to put more things in my holes because it just looked better. I don't know. So now I even want to do more, but no, I'm done putting things in my holes. So, and then I did a little base just so that way it isn't straight wood and it has something to wear on. So, yeah, boom, bam. And that looks a little phallic in itself, actually. Whatever, it's Wasteland. So that's that. And I'm done for the night. I need to do some relaxation. So there we go. Boom. So that gun has started. I guess Rhonda wants me to do that, it looks like. But anyways. That started, and now we got some newbies. Some gators. I don't know if there's gators in the desert. Well, in the California desert. I don't know. I don't think there, well, there will be this year. So, we're just chugging right along. We actually flipped the thing over. And now we got a whole new fresh canvas to work off of. But first I want to finish up some of these items before we start rocking out on all the rest of that stuff. Oh, and Rhonda put up her tent. So that way we can kind of see how all that stuff fit on the trailer. But yeah, let's get back to some spray painting. Well, those ones are looking pretty good up to this point. I mean, somewhat. We're not done yet. Still got to do some more. But I just thought of a quote that I want to put on this big old spot right here. that I think a lot of you guys will recognize from the movie. But it popped up in my head and I was like, holy crap, I gotta use that. So I'm gonna throw that down right now. And don't mind the rando PJs and whatnot. I'm still trying to unfat myself. So I just got out of the shower. I came out here literally to kind of wrap things up. And then I was like, oh, I got to do this. So anyways, if I show a little crack, I'm sorry. I'll try and blur it out or just not show it. All right, let's get to it. All right, well, here, it'll help if I go this way. There she is, and I think you all know what that obviously is from. But I think it's time for me to stop and put away the spray paint for a little bit because I'm just doing rando stuff. I thought that was going to look a lot cooler than it did, but I don't know. And I tried doing something over here too. So yeah, I'm going to step away and take a little break for the night. But that I'm stoked on. So I have always loved that saying. Because you're beautiful, no matter what to say. And the words can't bring me down. Oh no. Freaking nailed it. And so with all the mayhem of the past few days, we're going to end this with this. We even added more to the mix. Rhonda was painting some chairs. But quite honestly, just here and there, little by little, we've been adding to it. Painting on the guns more, trying to get it a little more, just less, I don't know, like busy? I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be busy. Who knows? But anyways, I'm stoked with how all this stuff's coming out. We're pretty stoked with how all this is just looking. But we're going to end this episode. And we're actually going to go spend part of the day with Seth today. So we'll get some footage of that with some of his stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much as usual for joining us with this episode. We love you. Thanks for subscribing, commenting, posting, sharing, whatever. You know what I mean. But anyways, if you're going to thrash responsibly. Take care, guys. Thanks. All right, guys. So we have a special little treat for you. We are at Seth and Elizabeth's little oasis of just artistic, creative mayhem. And you've heard us talk about Seth in the videos, and you've met him already once. But I'm not going to give you guys too much because I feel like they deserve an entire episode in itself in just what they've created and done. And, I think it would be fun to do that another time. So you're just getting a little bit. You're just getting a little bit because I'm not going to give away too much because there's just so much going on and it's amazing. So anyways, we're just going to kind of walk around and just see what he's got going on because, yeah, it's craziness. You guys are literally getting just this much.
Right here. Like, how comfortable.
And I'm not going to give up too much because seriously, as I'm sitting here, I was going to shoot a lot more and get some more footage, but as I'm standing here and as Seth is sitting here telling stories to the boys about certain things, like I said, there's just too much cool stuff to sit there and try and pack into like 10 minutes. Like I want you guys to know who he is and who they are, just as people, genuinely as people, as well as artists, because what they've put into a lot of what they do. You know, it takes time and heart and passion, and it deserves more than just the extra footage. So yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. But you will see him as we continue on with Wasteland prep and whatnot. So, but there's just, yeah, too much cool stuff. Oh, Yamaha SRX. What's the year and model?
86.
86.
250.
250.
Only made it for 1 year.
Just a cool bike in general. Love the look. Very old school. Not too old school, but old school street ride. And yeah, you gotta love that paint scheme. It's got 80s written all over it. Yeah, I love this thing. Okay, so we are gonna call it a night, but I promise to keep you guys informed for when we decide to come back and do an episode. Seth at least has already agreed to it, and so we just need to get through Wasteland first, and then we'll go from there. But you guys just have to immerse yourself into like what they've done and are doing, and just see kind of who they are as people, like I said. So anyways, we'll check back with you guys later on that, and then we'll go from there. But in the meantime, we will see Seth at Wasteland, and throughout the rest of these episodes, he'll have little cameos as you've seen. So anyways, thanks guys. We'll talk to you later. Take care.